Hi all, welcome back. This is Goverdan. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend. So, without any further delay, let's look into what's for the day. Over here, we discuss about the Indian benchmark indices along with global cues and what's happening around couple of scripts and the results that are going to be declared. So, without any further ado, let's quickly take a look into the Indian benchmark indices primarily. So, let me just quickly bring up the Nifty chart for you. And okay, so yeah, this is Nifty chart in front of you on 5 minutes time frame. You can see that there was a pretty good sharp down move on Friday, and which sort of resisted from the upside zone of 15,826 once it crossed, but it was sort of a failure move on Friday. There was a heavy selling that kicked in. That sort of triggered many stop losses for many people, including mine, and that video is available on my channel, the complete video basically. So yes, for now let's quickly look into what's tuned in for the day. So seeing how SGX is faring, guess we are slightly witnessing a small gap up, uh, but which needs to stay in case we are looking for the further up move. Let's quickly take a look into what Nifty future of August says. Just give me a minute. It's sort of okay. So this Nifty future is that's August the future. Okay, so this is August contract. So you can see that although there's been a good volume in the last couple of minutes, but I don't see any significant reversal that has happened. So guess we need to wait for the first half an hour to see whether the index is sustaining the levels or no before entering a trade. If you are a quick scalper anyway does a quick entry and exit based on his risk appetite. So for now, yeah, we closed around 15,785 and SDX is sort of opening around 15,880 or 875. That's almost a 90 odd point gap up for now. But let's see where we stand once the gap up completes, or I mean the pre-market opens. So but if you see the levels, to be honest, still 15,826 followed by the previous day high 15,862. That sort of remains as a resistance. 15,862 is a median, but 15,875 has always been a good resistance. 15,875 and 880. So barring that, and immediate resistance would be 15,901. So we have a stepwise, like a very close resistance on upside and also very close supports on the downside, honestly. So we are still in a very strangled territory. When I say it wouldn't be a no charted territory and all, but it would be a very strangled territory, honestly. And we have been witnessing a premium decay in the entire day, and then one sharp move comes in, then sort of uh, gives a good momentum in the VIX, or rather the options, because VIX is pretty low and sort of any momentum is it's not holding up on VIX. We are very low on VIX, sort of like at 12 odd. So despite of the low VIX, we are witnessing this solid moves. So that's sort of something an interesting viewpoint, honestly. So let's see where we stand, but the immediate resistance for now would be 15,826 followed by 15,862 and 901 of the day, and immediate supports would be 15,729, 676 and 600. So we are just in the middle of the upside and the downside, and let's see how we'll fare up. And if there's any uh, trade opportunity that kicks in, I would be posting them in my Telegram channel. I'll post all these links in the Twitter account also. So in case you already haven't subscribed to them, please go follow them, give your feedback. I would be happy to answer them all. So before concluding, let's quickly take a look into Bank Nifty also, where we are ready. And before that, probably let's quickly take a look into OI stats. So Nifty weekly, right? Okay. So we are moving to Nifty weekly. Sort of this hasn't faded. Okay, let me just quickly bring up 800, 50, 900. This would be 900 and 50 and 16,000, honestly. Yeah, let's do that. So 15900 is a checkpoint for us now. We sort of open close to, so eliminate 16800 and sort of 15800. See, so yeah, AV currently, and let me just bring up the 5 minutes time frame for you. Okay, so we can see that this heavy call writing that is present at 15900, so that will still act as resistance. So in case the gap up has to be bought in, this call writers have to decrease their positions, or they have to cover their positions, basically, I mean decrease. So they sold their calls initially, now they have to cover them and buy the positions, the opposite trade. And seeing the call writing at 850 calls also, it's approximately 168 million, sorry, 1.68 million contracts present, followed by 15900 PE and 15950 PE. So in case the move persists, then these positions will have to reverse their positions. Sorry, these contracts will have to reverse their positions completely. So let's look forward to what's going to happen in this space. Quickly let's move to Bank Nifty weekly also for a quick look. For that, let's look into the chart. I guess we witnessed a pretty good gap up, honestly. Uh, it sort of took away my stop loss on Friday, but yeah, part of the game. I can't really predict what was gonna happen on the weekend because it was completely indecisive on the candles. We saw good down move, then followed by some good volumes in the last 15 minutes, but that didn't really help much. So I had to exit the position on Friday at a loss, yeah. But yeah, nevertheless, let's see. So in Bank Nifty, we are slightly opening above the resistance point of 34,750, and we need to see, similar to Nifty, whether this is going to sustain or just drip down. So that's about very quick commentary. So if you have to go a little detailed about Bank Nifty, the results poised with PNB, I guess, this week, if I'm not wrong, and a couple of other scripts that we can discuss later. But right now, for levels, the immediate resistance would be 34,750 and 34,900. If the gap sustains, 34,750 will start acting as support instead of resistance. Then the next resistance would be 34,900, 930 zone, followed by 35,000 and 35,070. It's just a little tricky. 35,000 to 35,070, that's like a 70 odd points. But yeah, we are sort of testing that zone multiple times. So that's about Bank Nifty. Let me quickly show you. I meant 35,070. So if you see this zone, this says 35,000 to 35,070, or rather this would be this one. Just quickly, horizontal line, yeah, that would be that zone. If you see, that is the area which was tested multiple times, and it reversed and went up, reversed, went up, reversed, went up, and that's been a point of resistance and point of support every time it acted up Bank Nifty. So that's sort of good move, and this is visible from the past 2 weeks, I believe. You can actually see 35,000 acted as good support, and then 35,070 also acted as good support, and multiple times. So that's about why I specified that as a good level. So that aside, On the downside, we have supports at 34,500 levels and 34,100 odd levels. 35,200, 102, 34,100 and 200, sorry. So, okay, a quick recap of Bank Nifty levels. On the upside, the immediate resistance would be 34,750, 34,900, 930, 35,000, 35,073. On the downside, the immediate supports would be 34,500, followed by 34,200 and 100 odd levels. So that's about a quick note on Bank Nifty also. And let's see if the open interest stuff is ready for BN. I think I have to take a quick note before I record a video from tomorrow, because sort of sometimes just malfunctions. I don't know why, but yeah, let's see. Let's quickly add PN also. It shouldn't take much time. So 34,700, 800, 900, 35,000, and let's quickly take a look into P part. 800, 900, 1,000, 100 and 200. That's on that part. So okay, quickly take a look what's happening. So yeah, if you see, okay, if you see, there is heavy call writing still present on the upper levels, almost a million contracts or 2 million contracts at every call. So we are actually having good call writing present. So we'll face some challenges on the up move, but yeah, we can't really predict anything. If the up move really persists, sustains, these people have to cover their positions. On the downside, these are the supports which I specified. On the put side, these are the levels of open interest that's present right now. So we need to see how it plays out during the day. And yeah, that's about today's analysis for Bank Nifty. And in case you have any questions, please keep me posted in the comment section or in any social media handle that you want to connect with. I would be happy to answer them all. So have a good trading day, and stay home, stay safe. Still, wave is still out there. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you. Have a good trading day.